Baig Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig Tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right, welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for our general knowledge trivia competition. I'm going to tell you all about how this works here in just a second, but before I dive into that, I want to make sure that everybody out there in the internet land has joined our online trivia website. It's very simple to do. You can either click on the link that we posted on our Facebook event, or open up any internet browser and go to online.baigoftricks.com and put in tonight's game code TRICKS, TRICKS. That's all you need to do, and you will be all set for tonight. Once you are at that game code, you will see this screen.
What's so funny?
Here, nothing. You'll see this screen here. It's going to ask you for 4 pieces of information. Only one of these is required, and that's the very first one where it says enter nickname. That is what you want to go by in tonight's competition. It could be your name, a team name, whatever you want, but that's what's going to show up on our standings board. Secondly is your city that you're playing from and your state that you're playing from. If you're here in the United States, if you want to let us know what city, state, province, region you are in, if you're in a different country, please do. We appreciate seeing where y'all are joining us from. Last but not least is your Baig of Tricks loyalty program number. If you have one of those, put it in. If you don't, go ahead and leave it blank, but do make sure to sign up for your own loyalty program number. There is a link in the description of this video. You can get a number for free, and that allows you to earn Taco Bucks, which is our online Baig of Tricks currency I'll tell you all about. Amanda, Madeline, Trixie, and Rachel, I do apologize. I'm just seeing now that I haven't sent out your numbers. It is not automatic, as you might think. I have to send each of these out manually. So, Amanda, Madeline, Trixie, or Rachel, if you're out there, if you do win first, second, or third place tonight, I will give you those points. I'll make sure they get added to your account. But for everybody else, if you already have a number, go ahead and type it in. Click on go. Once you see this screen, you are all set. There's nothing else that you need to do before we start here tonight. Now, with that said, let me just say once again, thank you all for being here. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. I will be your host for this evening, but I am not alone. My wife, Gina, is here in the room. Taco is here in the room with us. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, what a boy. Pierre is also in the room, but he doesn't typically come on the camera because he likes to stay on the ground. Katniss is actually here. It is a zoo in here tonight.
It sure is.
So thank you all for being here. This is general knowledge trivia that I'm going to tell you all about how to play in just a second. But before we do, I want to tell you that we have a lot of fun events coming up this week. Tonight is actually just the second event that we're hosting. We just finished video game trivia, sponsored by the Fountaindale Public Library. So thank you so much to those of you that joined us for that at 7 p.m. tonight. We will be back on Wednesday, the 10th, with general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. We will be back on Friday, the 12th, at 9 p.m. with I Love the 90s trivia. All sorts of fun trivia about the best decade ever. TV shows, movies, music, all sorts of great stuff, fads, fashion from the 90s. That's going to be hosted on Luna Park, so you'll be able to team up with your friends, your family virtually, and hang out, talk with each other while you're playing the game and listening to me. But most importantly, I recommend and encourage dressing up. If you got some old 90s attire in the closet, I think one generation nowadays, I think 90s is what we're wearing again, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But if you got something that's still hanging out, pull it out, put it on for our 90s trivia. Now, the last thing I'll say before we actually dive into trivia tonight is thank you so much to everybody that has chosen to be here with us tonight. Tonight's event is free to play, but if you feel so inclined, these links will be down here all night. Which way? There. Yeah, down. My thumb doesn't bend that way. If you would like to send a tip or donation, we sincerely appreciate anything that you guys send. Every single cent that you send our way goes towards allowing us to host these online events for as long as possible. Many of you may have noticed that things are opening back up slowly here in the Illinois, Chicagoland region. So we do have some in-person events. If you're interested in that type of thing, at all of the Pollyanna Brewing locations. We will be starting back up at Alter Brewing here in the near future. We're at McWethy's in Bolingbrook in the Golf Dome every Wednesday. Freedom Brothers Pizzeria in Plainfield on Tuesdays. Elmhurst Brewing Company, Replay Lincoln Park. There's a lot of great events starting up, but I just want to say we will be doing online events for the foreseeable future as long as we can afford to do them. And that's what your tips and your donations go to. They allow us to pay for the platforms that we use to host. Now, the one exception to that, as I've mentioned before, is if you send a donation and you specify that it is for Taco or Pierre or Katniss or anything else, we will use those tips for that. And last week, somebody sent a donation and specified that it was not for a costume for Taco, it was for a costume for me. I want to say it was Michelle. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think Michelle sent a donation and said a costume for Ali. And I am not one to disappoint. Please, if you are scared easily, you might want to look away.
Look away.
I did purchase a costume. I have a Easter Bunny costume now. This is just the head of the Easter Bunny. I actually got this because, as many of you know, with COVID going on, a lot of children weren't able to visit Santa last year, so I went around to quite a few people's house dressed as Santa, and I figured, let's do it for Easter too. So I'll be making some visits as the Easter Bunny, planting some eggs and delivering some candy to some of our friends' young children, and hopefully not making them cry too much. So thank you, Michelle. I believe it was Michelle who donated that. I just wanted you to know your donation was used to purchase a costume.
Isn't it impossible to see out of that?
It is impossible to see out of that. With all of that said,
You have some string on your beard.
that's just normal. I always have string on my beard. Oh, yeah, no, that's gross. Come on, bunny. We're going to get into this game, guys. Thanks for indulging all of my fun little things here. But we are here to play trivia. So tonight's game is general knowledge trivia. These questions are about anything and everything. Some of these questions will be easy. Some of them will be tough. You're going to earn points for every question that you answer correctly. Specifically, the first round of questions will be multiple choice. I'll be asking you a question. Once the answers pop up, when I start the timer, you have 25 seconds to select either A, B, C, or D. One of them will be the correct answer. 3 of them are wrong. If you select the correct answer, you'll earn up to 150 points. But that point value decreases the longer that you wait to answer. So the quicker you lock your answer in, the more points you'll earn if you're correct. However, if you click an answer, you can't switch to a different answer. So make sure you click what you mean to. And if you have no idea what the answer is, make sure you take a random guess because you don't lose any points if you're wrong. That's all you really need to know. If you're wondering how the system works, that's okay because the first question I'm putting up on the screen right now is a practice question. The one that you're looking at is not actually worth any points. This one is just for fun. This is just so everybody can learn and see how the system works. So here we go. Our very first question of the evening. Notice you don't see the answer options yet because I haven't started the timer. What is the name of your host today? What is my name? Is it John, Robert, Jimmy, or Ali? What is the name of your host? I see a lot of people in the chat. I'm just looking for the first time. I didn't even have live chat on. Let me switch that. Hey, Albin, what's up? Nick Payne, welcome back. Michelle Korn, happy Monday. Hello, Chris B. SF Curtis, welcome, welcome. Hey, Mert and Learn. Jedi Snips, welcome back. Charles, welcome back. Hey, Kim, welcome back. Sarah, John J, good to see you again. Hey, Tulkas. Yes, Gina is here in the room. Hey, Jess, welcome, welcome, welcome. You've already fallen asleep. Hey, I'm glad to hear you got your vaccines, Lindsay. Good to see you here, too. Have your NSYNC concert shirt from 1999. Yes. I think we have a boy band question tonight, Lindsay, if that entices you to stay all the way. I think we have a boy band question in the final round. Welcome. Hey, Middleton Lens. Thanks for the donation. I don't have my watch on, so I haven't seen everything, but thank you. I think I saw. And Jess and Charles, thank you for the donation. Sincerely. Anybody, if I miss it and I don't say your name, please know that I love you and I apologize, but thank you all for the donations. Hey, Mary B, welcome back. All right. Hey, Becky, you didn't miss anything important. Everybody's in. 29 people correctly said my name is Ollie. Great job. Not Jimmy, not Robert, not John Bonham, or Paul Jones. All right. Here we go. Question number 2. Now these start actually counting for points. Question number 2. Which of the following gemstones is not typically green in color? Which of the following gemstones is not green in color? Is it emerald, topaz, malachite, or peridot? If I give out Cadbury mini eggs, it makes the costume less scary. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, when I was Santa, I had actual gifts, and I still had children crying. But hopefully, here's the hoping. Where is my Easter Baig skit? That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's good. Horrified that it was prior to... No, Pierre is getting a beret. Don't think I've forgotten that. Pierre is getting a beret. Taco also has some more stuff coming. I got a donation from Laura that says, buy some carrots for the Easter Bunny. I'll buy some carrots and dip them in mayonnaise. All right. 7 people said malachite. 10 people said peridot. 21 people said topaz. I was messing with the psychology of this question by making one of the answers not a shade of green, but it's not the correct answer. Topaz is the correct answer here. Topaz is typically not green. It is red, can be yellow, blue. It's like an infinity stone, but not the time stone. It's not green. So good job, the 21 of you that said B. All right, here we go. Question 3. Ooh, hello. Known by most as his alter ego Pee Wee Herman, what is the comedian's actual name who created this character for TV and film? What is the actual name of the actor who portrayed Pee Wee Herman? Is it Bill Pullman, Paul Rubens, Bob Einstein, or Bronson Pinchot? I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel. Isn't Dottie? She's the voice of Tommy Pickles, right? I learned that from Gina. Mm-hmm. Dottie was the voice of Tommy Pickles. And lots of other characters, yeah. Peridot is a light yellowish. I know it's the birthstone for August because it's my birthstone. That's the only reason I know that. Light yellowish green. It's the birthstone for August. Yep. Soulstone. There you go. All right, everybody's in. One person said Bill Pullman. One person said Bronson. 37 people correctly said Paul Rubens. Paul Rubens. Question number 4. In what 1993 comedy horror fantasy film, that's so many genres, comedy horror fantasy film do these 3 witches appear? Is it The Witches of Eastwick, The Craft, Hocus Pocus, or Practical Magic? It took me a long time to realize that was Sarah Jessica Parker. A very long time. Yeah. Taco. Wow, what a model. Strike a pose. Almost everybody got this. This was Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, Lindsay, this is a scary movie. I mean, yeah, it's funny and there's other stuff, but it's kind of scary. All right, question number 5. Which famous Warner Brothers character originally actually only appeared in 5 shorts, but due to marketing and television appearances later gained massive popularity in the 1990s? We think of this person This character is a mainstay in the Looney Tunes, but originally was only in 5 shorts. Who was it? Was it Yosemite Sam, Daffy Duck, Tasmanian Devil, or Elmer Fudd? Yeah, that's fair, Lindsay. I know there are some movies that I love that other people think are scary that I don't think are scary at all. But yeah, like the main story in Hocus Pocus is they're like trying to eat children and trying to get their lives. They turn one into a cat. There's a zombie that comes back to help him out. It's crazy. Oh, Taco went to sleep. All right, everybody's in. Yes, 6 people said Yosemite Sam. 3 people said Elmer Fudd. 29 people correctly said my personal favorite as a child, the Tasmanian Devil. Taz. 29 of you got points on that. Question number 5 is done. Here are the standings for the first time tonight. Let's take a look. Currently in first, we have the Angelicas, Artie and Winnie. In second, Learn Fernigan. In third, Mert Werlin. In fourth, Tulkas. In fifth, Get Out the Butter. In sixth, a poo-poo and a pee-pee. In seventh, Geralt of Trivia. Eighth is Nickname. Ninth, Batty Boys. 10th, My Buns Have No Seeds. 11th, Snips. 12th, Sorella Sand. 13th, Taco Libre. 14th is JMO. 15th, Plenty of Vision the Sea. 16th is Team Cream. 17th, House of Pain. 18th, Hail to the Victors. 19th, The Fauci Ouchies. 20th, Oh Yeah, Cookie Catastrophe. 21st, Mama Lens. 22nd, Lindsay. 23rd, Miss Loraka. 24th, Mary B. 25th, SF Curtis. 26th, tied between the Cookie Catastrophe and A Whole Numero Uno. 28th, Chubby Bunny. 29th, Stanley Goodspeed. G&L in 30th, Claire Farewell in 31st. Santa Yawns in 32nd. Batgirl in 33rd. Duckhorns in 34th. Nane's Face in 35th. Sarah in 36th. The Flash in 37th. Marcus in 38th. Packin' Hammered in 39th. And Kim in 40th. All right. Here we go. Question number 6. Black Widow... Oh, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry right now. We just finished Avengers Endgame. Literally at 8:56. We finished it to come host trivia. Not for the first time, but we just rewatched it all. We just finished our MCU watch through, and now I'm going to cry. Black Widow spiders have how many eyes? Is it 2, 4, 6, or 8? How many eyes do Black Widow spiders have? Everybody's in. They got 1 leg for every eye. There are 8 eyes on a Black Widow spider. Good job. 21 of you got points here. I'm not sure if we've had any socials. I haven't been paying attention. I've just been drinking. I'll be sure to call them in the future, though. Here we go. Question 7. Which actress, MCU again, am I trying to make myself fucking cry? Which actress played Chadwick Boseman's mom in Black Panther? Who played the mom of T'Challa in Black Panther? Was it Viola Davis, Halle Berry, I spelled it wrong, Angela Bassett, or Alfred Woodard? Yeah, I put too many E's. All right. Everybody's in. The correct answer here, 87% of you said, so we are drinking. Angela Bassett. Cheers, everybody. That's a social. I know. Question number 8. All right, no more crying. Look at this adorable gif. If you're in the mood for raw fish, but you don't want any rice, seaweed, or other accompaniments, which of the following should you order at a Japanese restaurant? You just want raw fish with nothing else. Is it sashimi, uramaki, nigiri, or tamaki? All right. Look how cute that freaking cat is.
It's adorable.
Everybody's in, and this is another social. Sashimi is the correct answer. I am in the mood for raw fish now. Great job, everybody. Cheers. Question number 9. Which of the following classic root beer brands was invented first? This is going to be a tough one. Take a guess if you're not sure. Which of the following classic root beer brands was the first of these invented? Is it Dad's, Mug, A&W, or Barks? All right. Everybody is in. Let's take a look. 2 people said Mug. 7 people said Dad's. 9 people said Barks. 20 people said A&W. We have an upset here. The correct answer is Barks root beer. Barks root beer. It was invented around 1898. A&W was not until the early 19 teens. Dad's was in the 1930s. Mug was in the 1940s. Barks root beer, the correct answer here. And actually, we just heard this on the internet the other day. It came up. Barks is one of the few root beer brands that does have caffeine.
Barks has bite.
Barks has bite. That's correct. Not nearly as much as many other colas, but Barks does have caffeine, unlike a lot of the other root beers. All right, question number 10. I learned this while watching the Dolly Parton documentary that I think is on Netflix. Dolly Parton wrote her #1 hit, I Will Always Love You, as a farewell to what man? Who is she writing I Will Always Love You about? Was it Porter Wagoner, George Jones, Burt Reynolds, or Kenny Rogers? Thank you, Maribeth. I appreciate that. Cue taco to bark now. That's good. Ooh, you're making root beer for St. Patrick's? I like that. Wow, apparently a lot of people have watched this documentary too. Or you guys just know your Dolly Parton. 19 of you, 51%. I thought that a lot of you would have said Kenny Rogers, but the correct answer here was, in fact, Porter Wagoner. Sounds like something you'd have with you when you're playing Oregon Trail.
Yes, it does.
Porter Wagoner is the correct answer. She was on his show. It's really where she got her breaks on TV. Porter Wagoner, the correct answer. So good job, everybody. You made it through these first 10. Here are the standings now. Currently in first, Get Out the Butter. In second, the Angelicas, Artie and Winnie. In third is Tolkas. Everybody else, I'll give you an opportunity to check and see where you're at. And then we're going to move on to the next set of questions here in just a second. Porter Wagoner got into a fight with George Jones in the Grand Ole Opry bathroom. Ooh. Becky just knows her Dolly Parton facts. And Lindsay, too. I love it. What a national treasure. Oh, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. All right. Here we go. Question number 11. We're still on multiple choice. Terry Eugene Bollea moved to Port Tampa as a toddler and grew up playing Little League Baseball. Sounds random, but you do know Terry Bollea. You know him better by what name. Becky, call shirtless Dave. Is it Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Andre the Giant, or The Undertaker? Barks helped. You're standing nice, Lindsay. Shirtless Dave, this is not a drill. Come quick. Oh, Becky knew this without her shirtless helper. All right. Let's see. Speaking of shirtless, the correct answer is Hulk Hogan. 76% of you got this right. Terry, Eugene, Bolea. Hulk Hogan, the correct answer. Great job, everybody. Great job, brother. Question 12. In which German city is the famous Oktoberfest held annually? What German city are you heading to if you are trying to visit the world's largest beer festival, Oktoberfest? Is it Munich, Berlin, Frankfurt, or Hamburg? Pasta Mania. Dave and I have been together 20 years. You've learned a few Hulk Hogan facts. Yeah, it'd be hard not to.
Yeah. 20 years.
That's really sweet. Oh my God, Taco is out. Just put stuff on top of him. No, I'm just kidding, bud. I won't do that. All right, everybody's in. 84% of you got this right. So that's another social. The correct answer is Munich. How do we not social to this one, even if you guys hadn't all gotten it right? Cheers, everybody. Munich. All right, question 13. Who is, to this day, the only First Lady of the United States to ever win an Emmy Award? Who is the only First Lady of the United States to have won an Emmy? Is it Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Nancy Reagan, Melania Trump, or Michelle Obama? Taco would look good in a tiny German hat. I agree with that. Taco's got a St. Patrick's Day hat that has an orange beard underneath it that he actually doesn't mind wearing sometimes, but he doesn't have anything for Oktoberfest yet.
Work on that.
All right, everybody's in. Let's see. 12 people said Michelle Obama. 10 people said Nancy Reagan. 15 people said Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. The correct answer, not long after her husband, JFK, began his presidency, Jacqueline Kennedy won an Emmy for her tour of the White House. Tour of the White House that was recorded. She got an Emmy for that. So great job, the 15 of you that put that. Hard on the clueless gifts. Yeah, Cher was on my mind. This Cher, not the other Cher. Question 14. In what state was the first Subway sandwiches brand originally established? In what state could you have visited the very first Subway sandwich shop? Is it New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, or New York? Whoa. All right. Whoops. Everybody's in. 13 people said New Jersey. 11 people said Connecticut. 10 people said New York. Nobody thought Well, 4 people said Massachusetts. That's fair. The correct answer, in 1965, what is now the largest fast food chain in the world surpasses McDonald's. The correct answer, it started in Bridgeport, Connecticut. 1965. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Correct answer. Hey, Marcus! I see you out there. Welcome. Oktoberfest with the Yes, I would love to fulfill that thought there. Let's do it, Marcus. Great job, the 11 of you that put Connecticut. Question 15. A little bit of an acronym. Nope, an initialism. If your airline ticket lists an ETD, what does the D stand for? If you're at the airport and your ticket says ETD, what does the D stand for? Is it departure, destination, delay, or distance? Yeah, I remember Hulk in the WCW, NWO Wolfpack, and then they came over to the WWF. Get your minds out of the gutter here. The correct answer, if you got a D on your ticket, it stands for departure, estimated time of departure. That's how they cover their bases, estimated time of departure. If your flight is delayed 19 days, they just say, well, it was estimated, you know? We can't promise anything. That's a social, though. Cheers, everybody. All right, one more question. Number 16. Anvil crawler, ball, bead, ribbon, and sheet are all types of what weather phenomenon? Anvil crawler, ball, bead, ribbon, and sheet are all types of what weather phenomenon? Is it storm clouds, hail, lightning, or wind gust? Also, I know that it's not morning, but when I was looking for gifts, this one popped up, and it was so fucking adorable, I had to include it. Did you see this?
Yes.
Congratulations, you woke up this morning.
That's a great mental health.
Extra points for you.
gift.
Yeah.
I love it.
You woke up, you're here, you got points. Now, to be clear, none of you got points just for being here, but
love points.
in my heart you did. Hulk Hogan? Christiane, you thought his name was
That's
Hulk
fair.
Hogan.
Very
I
fair.
love that. I could absolutely see people thinking his name is Hulk Hogan. We were split here. 15 people said hail, 17 people said lightning. The correct answer is lightning. Anvil crawler, ball lightning, bead lightning, ribbon lightning, sheet lightning. Great job. 17 of you. Chris, no extra points. You're not hosting. That's it for the multiple choice round. So here are the standings. Currently in first, my buns have no seeds. In second, get out the butter. In third, Sorella Sand. Fourth, the Angelica's already in Winnie. And in fifth, Mary B. Everybody else take a look. Marcus is right there in sixth. I got to point that out. A quick move up the boards. Good job, Marcus. Everybody else take a look, see where you're at. We're going to switch things up here in just a second. I'll explain how that works, but in the meantime, just take a look at Taco. Oh my god. Oh my god. Grease lightning. That's another one I should have included. Sorry, Chris. Oh. Hey, Pierre. I didn't know you were down here. And he's asleep again. All right. So we're going to switch things up. The next round and the rest of the questions tonight are no longer multiple choice. And what that means is I'll be asking you a question. Once I start the timer, rather than choosing from 4 different options, you'll be typing in your answer. So for the rest of the game, you will not have 4 options to choose from. I will start your timer. You still have 25 seconds, but you have to type the answer in. Now, for the next 5 questions in particular, this is a themed round, but listen carefully, this is not a picture round tonight. This next round is not a picture round. Actually, Gina doesn't know about this one, but I think you're going to enjoy it a lot. It is a themed round in that all 5 questions are coming from one category, but not a picture round. This is how the next round's going to work. I will be telling you the name of a fictional band, and you have to tell me what movie they are from. So I'm going to tell you the name of a fictional band, and you have to tell me what movie you could see this band in. That's it. It's that simple. These are worth 250 points apiece. You still do not lose any points if you're wrong, but just a quick reminder, you're typing these in. You will not have multiple choice options. You have to come up with the answer all on your own. So here we go. Question number 16. It's the first of our fictional bands. My God, he's so warm and cuddly. All right. Question 17. I apologize. Name the movie from this fictional band named the Barden Bellas. What movie are you watching if you are seeing a band called the Barden Bellas? You have 25 seconds. Type it in.
Very fun round.
Thank you. All right, everybody's in. Deliverance.
No clue, Mr. Magoo. That's a cute answer.
Yeah, that is. It's Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect. Question number... sorry, I just froze up. Yeah, a group of people who perform instrumental or vocal music. So yeah, band fits for Barden Bellas. I saw somebody say band is a stretch. It's not. Vocal instruments are an instrument. Pentatonics is a band, even if it's an a cappella band. All right, question 18. Name the movie from the fictional band name, the Soggy Bottom Boys. What movie are you getting, the Soggy Bottom Boys? Everybody's in. There's a lot of ways you can spell this. Give me 1 second. Somebody said, I feel like I know this. Don't tell me. I got bad news. You're about to find out. It's not Diaper-Rama. Paw Patrol, SpongeBob. The correct answer is Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Ooh, Jess. Let's not gatekeep female singing groups if we can call men a boy band. I'm here for that.
TIA. That's awesome.
All right, question number 19. Also, this is a social. Cheers. 19. Name the movie from the fictional band Sex Bob-omb.
Yeah.
Becky, still not over Hulk Hogan. Lindsay, you ran out of time. No! Oh, why is Taco so damn adorable? Gina's theory is that when he was in his mama's womb, somebody sprinkled some extra sugar on her belly. That's why he's so damn sweet.
Yeah, you can hate me for that one, but it's pretty cute.
I love it. Anything close to this is fine. I'm just looking for one specific word for this answer here. Well, I guess a name. 2 specific words. The correct answer is one of my favorite movies of all time, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I actually have a Sex Bob-omb shirt that Gina got me. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. 70% of you got this. Question number 20. Name the movie from the fictional band Stillwater.
Oh, be still my heart.
I know, Stillwater. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. No struggles here. Almost 80% of you. So this is a social. One of my new favorites. Gina introduced me to this film. Almost Famous. Great job, everybody. All right, final one. Question 21. The Oneaters. You also know them as the Wonders. The Wonders or the Oneaters. Yes, Lindsay, I know this is what you were waiting for. What did you hear, boy? Is Timmy in the well? Does Timmy need help?
Is Timmy drunk?
Is everything okay? Are you gonna lay back down? Yeah, probably. All right, everybody's in. And there he goes. Correct answer here. Another. Honestly, Gina, this round was all because of you.
Oh, my heart.
I hadn't seen Scott Pilgrim before you introduced me.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't seen this one, which is That Thing You Do. I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen Almost Famous.
Wow, I really changed your life.
Yeah, but you've never seen Pitch Perfect.
I've seen it and I don't
Oh, you've seen it and you didn't like it. What was the other one that's in here that I forgot about? Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Yeah, I've only seen pieces of that. All right, great job, everybody. You made it through this round. Let's take a look at the standings. Currently in first, my buns have no seeds. In second, Get Out the Butter. In third, the Angelica's Artie Ann. Winnie. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. We'll get into the final round here in just a second. All right. We have 10 questions left. The final question. The final round. Crystal Lens, I just saw the post that you put in the community. Obviously, I haven't looked at it, but I just saw what you posted. All right, so here we go. Final round is random general knowledge trivia. These are not multiple choice. You have to type the answer in. These are worth 300 points apiece. Oh, yeah, Taco did get a haircut. Sorry to switch gears for a second. You guys haven't seen him since. Let me just move that banana out from between his legs. Yes, Taco was groomed by the incredible Abby at Central Paw Grooming in Warrenville, Illinois, if you're in the area. He is loving his new groom. Pierre will hopefully be getting groomed. We have to wait until he gets his 1-month checkup in 2 weeks at the vet. If we get the A-OK, he's going to get groomed, and then they're just going to be a dapper duo.
Wait, is that Taco's banana?
Yeah, that is Tapper. Well, I figured he has something in between his front legs. I know I always sleep with the pillow between my legs, so he probably likes it. All right, here we go. Question number 22. Richard Dawson, Louis Anderson, and Richard Karn have all hosted what TV game show? That's your question. Richard Dawson, Louis Anderson, and Richard Karn have all hosted what TV game show? Don't let the dog know you're taking the banana. Yeah, thankfully, Taco had the important stuff taken from between his legs when he was just a little puppy.
Oh my God.
He doesn't even remember it. Pierre wasn't so lucky. Oh, I always forget I have this one. We can see both of us. All right, everybody's in. It's not the match game, not Let's Make a Deal, not Price is Right. It was and is Family Feud. Family Feud. 91% of you got that right. Cheers, everybody. Question 23. This might be a tough one. In 1994, Jim Carrey released 3 blockbuster films: Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Dumb and Dumber, and which other film? What other film was released by Jim Carrey in 1994? 3 incredible films. U before E except after P? All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. Lots of good guesses here. Liar, liar. I think that was 1 year later. Oh, no. It was 1997. Damn, I thought that was earlier. I thought that was 1995. But no, liar, liar was 1997. The correct answer, with a very young Cameron Diaz, the correct answer, The Mask.
I love the mask.
How fun was that? That's another weird, creepy one, though. But The Mask, the correct answer. Cable Guy was later. I think that was also 1996. Yeah, 1996. All right. Question number 24. This was a question submitted by Jessica A. Name one of only 2 people that have ever appeared in the United States, sorry Marcus, on the national presidential ticket 5 times. And sorry, Christiane as well. Name one of 2 people that have appeared on the national presidential ticket in the United States a record 5 times. You just have to name one of them. You'll get points. Jim Carrey, Canadian. Yeah, Christiane. Yeah, Jess, hopefully you remember. That's always the trick. I always tell people, submit your answers, and then if you know that we're going to ask yours, which you didn't, just make sure you haven't had too much to drink, that you forget your own answer. All right, let's see. No, yes. Oh, wow, a couple of you knew both. Good job, good job. Good job. The correct answer, you could have given me either... I'll be loose on this one. Franklin Roosevelt or Richard Nixon. FDR or Richard Nixon. Either one of these were correct. Used to watch this movie like every day. Matt, you won't forget it again. All right, here we go. Question 25. We'll look at the standings after this question. What boy band sold over... actually, based on the discussions tonight. What boy group sold over 2 million copies of its album Home for Christmas in 1998? What boy group sold over 2 million copies of its album Home for Christmas in 1998? Taco, Jesus. He sleeps so well here so that at 4 a.m. he could wake us up. For no reason. For no reason other than just wanting to wake us up. But how adorable. All right, let's see.
Yeah, zombie eyes.
He does have the white eyes. I look forward. Oh, somebody did. Kitchen Sink. See what I did there? I do see what you did there, and I like it. The correct answer is In Sync. In Sync. That whole album is pretty bopping. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Whew. It's the whole reason I look forward to Christmas every year. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look at these standings. Mary B up into first. Lindsay in second. My buns have no seats in third. Everybody else, take a look. See where you're at. We only have a few questions left, and we'll get into those in just a second. I don't think my Easter Bunny mask is as scary as a lot of those. But we'll find out. We'll see if the children cry.
Here's a story my mother can confirm.
Yeah.
When I was younger, we went to the mall to see the Easter Bunny. And if I was an adult, I would think that this child was a huge brat. The child beat me. But there was a huge long line of kids, and I was little, and I saw the Easter Bunny, and I just ran screaming to jump on his lap. Like,
because you wanted to sit with him?
Yes.
That's
so
adorable.
I wasn't scared. So I didn't realize there was a line, obviously. I was a child, but...
That's my girl. All right. Here we go. We have just a couple questions left. Let's do it. Question number 26. What singer, born in Oklahoma in 1983, first gained worldwide fame when they won the 4th season of American Idol? What is the name of the individual who won the 4th season of American Idol?
Look at that tooth.
It is just one tooth, isn't it? Or is it two?
It looks like one from here. Turn and look at me. Yep, just one big shiny tooth.
Just one big shot. Well, you only need one to eat little baby Jesus eggs.
What?
Isn't that what Easter's about? Easter bunny's going around laying baby Jesus eggs?
Oh, honey.
No? Then what's the bunny doing? Correct answer is Carrie Underwood. Just kidding, guys. Carrie Underwood, the correct answer. Clay Aiken didn't win. Ruben Studdard won over Clay Aiken, and believe me, I wasn't happy at the time. But looking back, they made the right decision. Taylor Hicks did win at 97 years old. There were 4 seasons. There were many, many more than 4 seasons. Great job, those of you that put Carrie Underwood. All right, question 27. What was the famous nickname of the Confederate losing general Thomas Jackson? His name was Thomas Jackson. You probably know him better by what nickname? General of the Confederate Army. This big old losing loser, a valid answer. Yeah, I would accept that. Almost all of you got this. Somebody said Action Jackson. I like that. The correct answer here is Stonewall Jackson. Stonewall Jackson. That's a social. Cheers, everybody. All right, question number 28. This is a tough one. Who was the first person to ever be named Sports Person of the Year twice by Sports Illustrated? Who was the first person ever to be named Sports Person of the Year twice by Sports Illustrated? Heads up, if you ever try to Google Sports Illustrated GIFs, they are not family friendly. I just had to search for sports GIFs.
What's not family friendly about beautiful bodies?
Fair enough. Fair enough. It would be rated R.
I had to say.
Yeah, it's perfectly family friendly, but it would by the MPAA they would rate it R. All right, everybody's in. Lots of good guesses here. Sports ball, Muhammad Ali. No, that's a good guess though. Billie Jean King, Serena Williams, Michael Jordan. I thought a lot of you might guess. Nobody guessed the person who did it the second time. Only 2 individuals have ever been named twice Sports Person of the Year. The second person to achieve that was LeBron James. The first person to achieve it was, in fact, Tiger Woods. So good job. 13 of you got that right. Yeah, LeBron was second. Good job, Marcus. But Tiger Woods was first. All right, question 29. What financial institution uses the marketing slogan, "What's in your wallet"? This is a GIF. I actually didn't find this online. This is my wallet. This is just a picture I took of my wallet and put on here. But not tonight because we got some tips sent in, so thank you. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, everybody that sent a tip. I appreciate it. I do love this GIF, though. What's in your wallet? Steph. Everybody's in. Yes, some credit card. You're in the right direction. The correct answer is Capital, not 2, but 1. Question number 30. What 1998 film holds the record as the first 1988, my apologies. Film holds the record as the first movie ever directed by a woman that grossed over $100 million. This was groundbreaking. First movie ever directed by a woman to gross over $100 million came out in 1988 and was what film? 1988. John H. Trojan. What's in your wallet? Trojan, that's good. All right, everybody's in. A couple of you got this. This was big news at the time. This is probably the toughest question of the night. Lots of guesses. The correct answer, Clueless was directed by a woman, but that was a few years later. The correct answer is actually Big with Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks,
yes.
Big. Yeah, first, that holds the record. First movie directed by a woman to gross over $100 million. Thank you, Greg, for the donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, my friends, final question. Which U.S. state contains the most national parks? Which U.S. state contains the most national parks? You have a 1 in 50 shot. Excuse me. Yes, Penny Marshall. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, taco. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. It's pretty close. Let's see. 19 people said California. 6 people said Alaska, Wyoming, Colorado. In fact, the number 1 state has 9 national parks. The second state has 8. So this was not like a runaway. It's not something that was super obvious. But with that said, 19 of you did answer correctly. California has 9 national parks. Alaska, those of you that put that can feel good because it does have 8, the second most. Yeah, very, very close. Marcus, yeah, this one wasn't too specific, hopefully. All right. That was the final question of the evening, my friends. So we are going to look at the final standings here in just a second. Before we do, whoops, you don't need to see me that much. Actually, let's look at both of us because Taco still looks cute. Let me tell you one more time about what we have coming up this week because we have some fun stuff. And actually, I'm going to take a moment to mention what we have coming up next week because we have some unique, fun events coming up next week as well. So if you're out there looking forward to some trivia, boy, do I have some fun for you. Wednesday at 7 p.m., we have general knowledge trivia just like tonight. All new questions, still a lot of fun at 7 p.m. on the 10th. 2 days after that, on the 12th, at 9 p.m. Central. So, what, like 6 a.m., Marcus? 4 a.m., 2 a.m.? That's okay. Stay awake for it. You can be here with us, Marcus. We're doing I Love the 90s Trivia. It's going to be all of your favorite 90s trivia. Music, movie, TVs, fads, video game, all sorts of fun shit from the 90s. We're doing that on Luna Park so you can team up with each other. You can see each other. You can talk to each other while you play the game. And most importantly, you can dress up, wear your favorite clothes from the 90s, and have some fun that way as well. We'll have some special prizes that we'll raffle off, just like we always do with our themed trivias, on that night. Next week, we have general knowledge trivia on Monday. And then on Wednesday, I know a lot of you have asked, we will be back with music bingo with Bobby K at 7 p.m. He's doing a special St. Patrick's Day music bingo from 7 to 8. And then general knowledge trivia that night at 9 p.m. Next week, we will have a few fundraiser opportunities as well if you guys are looking for some additional trivia to play and you want to help out some organizations. So keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, if you're looking to do something together with your friends or your family, reach out. We would love to host a private event for you. I always forget to mention this, but we love hosting private events. I know a couple of you are doing this. Amy JK just reached out. Her birthday's coming up. We're hosting a trivia night for her. So if you'd like to do something just for yourself, your friends, your family, or for your work, an organization that you volunteer for, you want to raise some funds, reach out. We would love to help you with that. I am excited to say, I don't know if I've said this online yet, but in the last year, hosting online trivia, which is not something we ever planned to do. We, just Baig of Tricks Entertainment, not to mention all the other companies that are doing great shit out there, we've had the privilege of helping raise over $100,000 for different charities. And that makes me really excited that, charities are being hit very hard right now. People can't volunteer. People can't donate. They can't do their galas and their trivia nights at the bars and the restaurants. So we're doing our best to help out online, and you guys are showing up in force, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to those of you that have already led your organizations our way to host some online events. We really appreciate it, and we love the opportunity to help out. With all of that said, we do have some Taco Bucks to give away tonight. So let's do that. Finishing out the night in first, we have Mary B. Lindsay in second, and my buns have no seeds in third.
Good job,
I will get those Taco Bucks added to your accounts, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, Wednesday. Oh, hold on. Look at Taco. I'm going to make him bigger. He's got a dream going on. Don't worry. It's not a seizure.
It looks kind of dirty.
It does look dirty with the banana between his legs. I like to imagine he's chasing
Stop sleeping with your eyes open.
the postman. He's good now.
Postman.
Hey, wait, little postman. All right, guys,
All right,
that's
thanks,
it.
guys.
Thanks for being here. Have a good
Good night.
night. Be safe. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.